Guys, sorry, but I have got to have the air on. It is 100 something degrees here, so if you hear it, I'm so sorry. So I don't know if you can remember, but I was saying that I was going to do Sundays because I thought Sundays were something to do with Sundays, where there's a lot of activity, a lot of strange things. The deaths happened on a Sunday, and I just filled it. There's something around that. So I'm going to read you a few different Sundays here from the Moscow police reports. So this is, I'm going to go back to July 9th. And we've got here, fire alarm at the Elwood Apartments. So that's on Elm Street. Law, fire, and EMS responded, and one was transported to the hospital. Noise complaint, Almond Street. There's that Almond Street. Okay. Truth and Transparency just put out a video that they got from the New Orleans lady, I think, is what her name is. She seems kind of fun. And it's a body cam of the night of the murders. And it was at 10 o'clock, around the 10 o'clock time. And the cops, which was Rosendahl and Tisdale, pulled over because there was a girl and a guy walking, and they were really drunk. Well, as this was happening, another truck drove by that didn't have his lights on. So one of the cops ran after and talked to the guy. He stopped. And the guy told him that he had been previously drinking, or not the driver wasn't drinking, but the other guy. That's why he was driving the other guys, allegedly and supposedly, whatever. But he had been at an apartment on Almond Street. And they were watching pay-per-view fight. So they were watching a fight that night. Which fight were they watching that night? Was there a pay-per-view fight that night? For like the big guys, the big arenas that you actually pay for? Or was it a different pay fight? Does anybody know? Is there any way? I guess I'll have to do some, I don't know what, that just literally, I mean, that right there, I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but it just now stuck in my brain what that guy said. All I could think about was the almond, but then I thought, oh my God, just now that with the pay fight. Oh my God, you guys. So this fight, if that was the case, and he was there, they pulled the truck over at 10, like 04 or something like that. So this fight started before that time. So when was Ethan supposedly had left the frat house? Was that 9 o'clock or something? Was that when that fight started? Was Ethan gone? Or hurt very, very bad and gone later? Prior to what we all are led to believe? What, did they ever find out where they were? Where that time, those hours in between that time, that no one really seems to know, you know, one way or another, where Ethan and Xana were. And so this place where and another thing too, where the cops are down there on Main and like right around Deacon Street, and there's some sorority houses down there. Well, that is literally right down by the Corner Club. And there was a lot of activity down there. If they said that town was dead that night, or quiet, let me take that back, cancel that word, quiet that night, they're full of shit. Because that town was hopping. There was people everywhere. Cops going by, white trucks going by, cops going by, other cars that look like a white sedan going by people on bicycles, rolling by, people walking in the parking lot behind them, staring over, wondering what's going on. I mean, it was nuts. And also that girl, she wasn't just drunk. She was like Maddie. She was that messed up. What are they putting in those girls' drinks in that town? What are they doing? And why did she get a ticket? She's a minor, right? She's a minor. She's not even holding any alcohol. She's not holding any beer. The guy, he's 21. He's holding 2 cans of open alcohol, beer. He doesn't get a ticket. She gets a ticket for $487 freaking 50 cents dollars of amount. He doesn't get a ticket. He's told to go. Go ahead. We'll make sure she gets home fine. Did they? No, they didn't. They watched her walk off, barely able to stand. They watched her walk off down the sidewalk. And then she should have been going straight from what she was, explaining where this apartment was. But she didn't. She took a turn to the left, into the trees. And that's the last you see because the body cam stops. What the hell? I wonder where that girl is now. Someone, I need to research and find that, make sure that girl's okay. Oh my god, I just had a horrible feeling. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just got a really bad headache over the top of my left eye too. Jeez. Man, no way. Shit. Okay, back to this report. Oh my gosh, this headache has got to go away. That's stabbing. Oh god, I said a word. Shit. I'm just gonna stop there. Alright, so this kind of confirms, and what's cool about this is that I got the address now. So I can look this crap up, because there's a bunch of apartments there, right? And I'm writing this down right now, because I just now noticed it got an address on it. I probably already have that down, but that means, because they list the names, there's a spot on here that actually lists the names of who's resides in these apartments. And I'm writing it down, so bear with me. Street 1 area. Okay, so there was a noise complaint. So that was the loud party was screaming for at least 30 minutes. Okay, so now we know that the fight, okay, what time was that? What is 48:29? I don't know freaking military time, darn it. Well, I'll figure it out later. Okay. I better take a screenshot of that, actually. Whoa, it didn't want to take a screenshot. That was wild. Okay. In fact, my phone's being so weird. Animal noise complaint. Now I just want to jump off here and go research, man. Okay, I'm going to finish this. 1500 block East B Street. Dog barking since 2000. I think it means 20, maybe 2000. I don't know. Maybe it means 2000. That damn dog's been barking since 2000, the year 2000. Oh my gosh. Traffic violation. White Avenue and Steiner. Report taken. Oh. Okay, I'm flipping out here. I'm thinking I'm looking at the November 12th, right? On this Almond address. But this also, okay, so this does help me though. So now I'm going to make sure I remember, I write that down, to look up the noise complaint on Almond on the November 12th. Almond noise complaint, because I'm sure because Rosendahl, he actually popped off of saying, oh, are those the apartments on 415 Almond or 414 or something like that? And I was like, he knows exactly where those are. So either he'd been there that night already, or he just knows where they are. Maybe he knew there was a fight. Okay, so that was report taken. Okay, trespassing complaint, Pullman Red Star Coffee. A lot of, well, I've got to get my brain back to where this is July of the different year and not November 12th. Okay. Reporting an order violation just occurred. An order violation. So they didn't get their order correctly? Officer responded, report taken. What? Welfare check, Perimeter Drive and West 6th Street. Male sitting in a green van, just sitting there staring straight ahead. Officer contacted subject and there are no problems. He's just high as a kite. No report. Or he's sizing up the area. West 6th Street and Deacon Avenue. Here we go. Okay, this is bizarre. I, out of the blue, picked July 6th, right? After I just seen that video. So the video that she put out of the body cam on the 12th of November is stuck in my brain right now, right? So I keep flashing back to what I'm reading. What I think I'm reading is the 12th, because it's all kind of connecting, right? Well, guess what? Here we go again. West 6th and Deacon Avenue. Traffic accident with injuries. Complaint of female who fell off her moped. Patient transported to Gritman. But it's so weird to be Deacon Avenue. I just said it to you guys. Noise complaint. 900 block East 3rd. No report. Complaint of church session going on at the park. Must have been a sing-song. Civil calls. 1400 block of Mountain View. Has custody order but no other orders. Needs civil standby to retrieve stuff. So that's for kids' mom's house. So that was where? Oh, you mean it wasn't on Indian Hills? Shocker. Theft other, Walmart. Cold theft. So when by cold theft they mean someone like went to the cold section and stole a steak or something. Other law enforcement calls 700 block of Homestead Place. Reported that Domino's claimed to have delivered a $50 order to his house, but RP states he did not receive it. Oh, that person must work for Jack in the Box. Because apparently there's a guy that does, what did they say, that does DoorDash, that just stands out there and eats the food and then says that he never got it or something like that. Maybe he got fired from there and he took a job at Domino's. Or actually, he had a job at Domino's, got fired from there for doing it, so then he took the job at Jack in the Box. Harassment. East 5th Street, Moscow High School. Reported vehicle occupied by 6 circling around and harassing the reporting party. That's scary. High school? That'd be scary and stuff. Okay, what's it doing? So I'm telling you, my phone has been so strange lately. Is it any more here? Maybe not. Okay. So what's the next one? And the next one is the, 16th. Okay, so right off the bat, we got a citizen dispute. South Main Street and Southview Avenue. A physical fight, group of college-age students, officers contacted, and they were horsing around. Okay, I mean, you have to be pretty stupid if you can't tell the difference between goofing around and a freaking physical fight. I bet you anything this was a physical fight. But they let all the guys, they never give the guys a ticket, right? So, I mean, and most of the cops in this town are graduates from the University of Idaho or Wazoo. So they all understand each other. They all understand that need, that testosterone need, and that need to be right, and that need to be whatever that is with the frat stuff. It's a oh God, I would not want to be around a group of those guys. I would be the one chick in a group that would set them off in a negative way, because I would be like, oh, you guys don't even, I can't even look at you guys, you're so stupid. I mean, because that's how that shoulder out, their heads all up and they're walking around like cock of the walk. That does not sit right with me. That never has. Never, ever has. Carbon monoxide poisoning. North Main Street, Num Num. That must be that. Is that place where they make juice? Reporting a CO alarm went off. Moscow Fire Department responded, no report. Controlled substance. Super 8 motel. Sometime this morning, a guest advised that someone slipped a bag of marijuana under their door. Guest gave it to the front desk. Officer responded, oh, that's either that's either a calling card and a sample that the drug dealers in town are passing around. Here's a sample. Just try it. You might like it. Come to me if you like it. Or there's going to be a drug dealer that is really going to be pissed when he doesn't get his money because his runner put the drugs under the wrong door. Which will it be? Well, we'll find out. Later down in this? Well, I haven't read forward, so I don't know. But you never know, we might find out later. Drug dealer beats the hell out of for a dime baggie. Parking problem. I don't know why. I just picture that in my head. I don't know. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Oh my God. Oh, that was the funniest visual. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God, I haven't laughed like that in a long time. Oh my God. Parking problem. 600 block of North Hayes Street. Are reporting responding party reporting a car parked on the street in a no parking zone in front of their house. Bummer. Malicious mischief. 700 block East Public Avenue. Reported vandalism in gravel driveway. Welfare check. East 1st Street and North Adams. Request check on male who appears to need help. Officer responded. No report. And UTL means unable to locate. Sorry about that. Welfare check. 400 block of West Van Buren Street. No one has seen a friend of the RP since Wednesday. Ooh, now that's not good. I don't like to see those. I don't like to hear about those. Those just scare me. Theft, other. 700 block of North Almond. Ding, ding, ding. There we go again. There's that almond. Someone has taken RP stuff from her storage unit and replaced it with their things. Officer responded, report taken. Now, we can look at this as a good situation or a bad situation. First of all, I would go assess what they replaced, right? And if the stuff is better, then don't make a report. Communication problem. 700 block Main Street, that is the hospital. Male calling stating that he needs help. Wow. Well, I'm glad he got through. I hope he got the help he needed. Domestic dispute, 300 block of Lily, South Lily. Complaint of domestic assault. Officer responded and arrested a male. Report taken. Now this makes me wonder what the hour was there. If maybe this was one and the same. Like the guy calls, he needs help. Then a domestic dispute, one was taken. So that's interesting. So a domestic. So that would either they were a gay couple and it was two guys fighting, or it was a man. So maybe the female went to the hospital. Domestic dispute. Police drive. That's that trailer park, I think. Complaint of couple yelling. Now this could all be escalated from this one thing. You never know. Threatening incident, Moscow. Third party report of violent threat. Wow, this is all connected, right? All these four, just down this far. There's a welfare check, East City Park. Said a few small children in the car for an hour. Jeez Louise. Jeez. I mean, I just don't even know, people. Their brains aren't functioning properly. Animal problem, complaint. Safeway. Complaint of a dog in a vehicle. Windows are up. That's so sad. Civil calls. 1200 block South Main Street. Reporting a neighbor grilling right next to the building, and they aren't supposed to have a grill. Worried about fire hazard. Well, I would be too. Suspicious person. 400 block of Street. Thinks there's a drug activity happening at this apartment. No report. Citizen assist. At the access storage. Hey, there we go. There's where your storage stuff is. Reporting stuck in... This is some karma happening here. RP reported stuck in access storage gate. RP tried calling, but they did not answer. So that someone changed, someone took their storage stuff out, put their storage in there, and then they get stuck. This is instant karma, folks. Right here. You saw it right here. Instant freaking karma. Hilarious. Traffic hazard. 300 block West 3rd Street. This is a cool Sunday. Reporting porthole in the road has bent, or pothole. Porthole. Oh, I have a manhole cover on my brain, so that would be a porthole of sorts. RP requests I almost said clone. A cone or some acknowledgement of obstacle. Okay. Weapon complaint. 700 block North Jefferson. Reporting neighbor negligently fired firearm around noon today in their unit. The bullet went through the RP's wall. Officer responded. Report taken. Holy crap. You've got to be kidding me. No freaking arrest? That is so scary, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, man, that's got another headache. The other one went away now, and just another one came back. Harassment. 1400 block South Mountain View Road. Reporting neighbors are harassing her. Animal problem. Almond. Ding ding. Impounded an aggressive dog. Jeez. Poor. To me, when I think of this almond and all the various activity that seems to happen there, it just makes me think that they're just not functioning properly there. A lot of them, whatever. And then their animals aren't going to function properly if that's the case. Accident hit and run, 700 block of Taylor Avenue. Saw a vehicle speed by, then heard a loud crash like it hit a telephone pole or another vehicle. Officers responded and a report was taken. All right. Well, let's see if I can get to it this way. It looks like the Moscow does not have that report up on their website, or that day. It's not there, so I had to go a different way. Disorderly conduct. Oh, wait. This isn't even it either. This is the 30th. I'm looking for the 23rd. Okay. This is nuts. Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, I had to go a different route, so let me make this bigger. Alright. That's why it starts out bing, bang, boom. 23rd, this is the next Sunday up. 600 block North Garfield. Advising they believe they heard gunshot sounds. No report. Noise complaint, 100 block East 2nd Street. Reporting that a male has been ranting and raving very loudly for the past 45 minutes. Sex offense. This is why. Oh, God. States she was physically assaulted by a friend who is still on scene. Officers responded. One male was arrested. Report taken. Still on scene and a friend. I am so glad the cops got him. Oh, my God. Now, that's not a friend. God dang. Traffic violation. 400 block on North Main Street. Vehicle has followed her all the way from Plummer. Officer responded. No report. Why the hell not? Suspicious person circumstance. Baker Street and West A Street. Man filming on his cell phone, weirding a bunch of people out. Officer responded. No report. Agency assistance. Requesting a phone from MPD for information on a subject they believe is out of Moscow. Officer responded. No report. Maybe it's the same person, all these ones. Welfare check. Creekside Lane, that's getting pretty popular. Requested welfare check on a neighbor. Officers responded. No report. Trespassing complaint. South Blaine Real Life Church. There is a male at the church that has been trespassing previously. No report. North injury traffic. No injury traffic accident. Warbanet Drive and Pullman Road. 2 vehicle accident. Minor accident. Information exchange. No problem. Or no report. No problem. No problem. No, nothing to see here. Disabled vehicle. South Blaine at the Taco Bell. White Toyota blocking traffic, appears to have been in an accident, blocking the roadway between KFC and Taco Bell. Oh, now that's not good because that's a busy area. Got to get that truck out of there fast. Stat. Traffic violation. South Highway 8. Vehicle all over the road, has crossed center and fog lines multiple times. No report. Domestic dispute. Here's Indian Hills. Ding. Verbal dispute. Sister is yelling at her children. Officer responded. No report. 800 block of Almond. Control substance problem. Ding. Request to advise of a male that has drugs and is currently on probation for drug use. So that would be an interesting one to look up. Welfare check. 2700 block of Robinson Park Road. RP is on scene for care for a patient, but there is no answer. Eek. Controlled substance. Pleasant Place. That's also getting popular. Thinks that there are drug deals going down at this address right now. Get over here, stat. Traffic violation. State Route 270, West Pullman Road, westbound. Complaint of erratic driver. Officer responded. No report. Unable to locate. Property damage, non-vandalism. 1800 block Pullman Road, Rite Aid. Vehicle was hit in the parking lot of Rite Aid this morning about 11:05. Damage on the passenger side door handle. Female opened her door and hit RP's car with her door. Poor girl. Harassment. West Pullman Winco. Reporting a vehicle that slowed down and made harassing comments to him. God, there's a lot of anger in that town. Law enforcement calls. A 100 block of East 4th Street. RP let me start all over. Let me start again. Responding party reporting seeing a possible person of interest that has returned to the apartment complex about a week ago. I wonder if that's that one where they reporting someone out of Moscow or something. Dog barking for 3 hours on Brent Drive. Can hear them through the phone. Okay, so I'm getting up there in time. Let me do one more, I think. Hold on. Okay, make this bigger. Okay, disorderly conduct at the hospital. Send police to ER immediately. Auto message. Officers responded, no report. Okay, in my opinion, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, if there is a auto report that is being sent out to the police about a disorderly conduct at a hospital, then wouldn't you think there would be a report taken to something like that? I do. Suspicious person, 800 block of Travois Way. Reporting suspicious noises. Officer responded, no report. Stray animals, 1400 block, East D. Has a stray dog in custody. There's that pit bull again. Poor little guy. Anyway. So the cops in that town are animal control, just so you guys know. Quite the interesting job combination. Theft other. The Winco. Has to do with the cart push yesterday. RP found the license plate from the storage footage. So in my brain, I'm thinking that a cart push is like, you've heard like those people that fill up their carts and just walk straight out the door like they've paid for it and no one ever, knows the difference or whatever. This, obviously, they did. So, there's a fraud at Walmart. They responded clear, report taken. So, bad credit card maybe or something. Traffic violation on 600 North Polk. Was backing out of a driveway and the vehicle almost hit her. Well, come on, seriously, why are they calling in? If they're backing out of their driveway and a vehicle almost hit her, then she's in the wrong because she should have stopped because the other one has the right of way, correct? Dumb. Other law enforcement calls. Request to speak about getting an item back that was lent to a person. Hopefully it wasn't a gun or a knife. Other law enforcement calls. 400 Ashbury, another very popular area. Advised there is a mentally ill man living in a shed behind his apartment complex. Okay, yeah. Welfare check, 700 block of Homestead. Wife was supposed to meet him about 30 minutes ago and hasn't showed up. No report. This town is on edge, you guys. This town is on freaking edge. And there's a damn good reason for it. Accident, hit and run, Winco. Someone backed into his vehicle. Report taken. Agency assistance at 2500 block of Itani Road. All officers alert. I don't know what that means. For Bonner County. Officer responded, no report. That's interesting. I wonder what that was. I don't know if that means all officers. I don't know. Trespassing complaint at Walmart. Requesting 3 individuals trespassed in the store. Responded. I don't know what that means. Trespassing complaint. Walmart. Man fleeing and left in his vehicle. Man involved with prior thefts. Last seen heading west. Exit and I got that right. Yeah, and west south towards the highway. Officer responded. No report. Okay, I'll finish this up in the next one because I got to get this one uploaded because it's taking forever. I don't know if my phone was hacked. I don't know, but it's not running like it's supposed to. So let me get this one up and I will continue this. Happy day, you guys. Do some research on some of those addresses, especially Almond Road. Now I'm really curious about that fight.